Good morning, everyone. The University of Calgary will be hosting a celebration of life this afternoon to remember the 5 victims of our city's worst mass murder. The community service will honor the 5 students, Katie Paris, Jordan Segura, Lawrence Hong, Joshua Hunter, and Zachariah Rathwell. Hunter, Hong, and Segura were all students at the U of C. Paris attended Mount Royal. Rathwell was a student at ACAD, the Alberta College of Art and Design. The 5 students were killed at a house party in the northwest community of Brentwood 2 weeks ago. Another partygoer, 22-year-old Matthew DeGroot, faces 5 counts of first-degree murder. Family and friends are being encouraged to attend today, as well as staff and students and the public in general. The celebration of life is in the Jack Simpson Gym. Begins at 3 o'clock. Doors open at 2 p.m. Calgary police are on the hunt for 3 people responsible for racist graffiti on several buildings in 4 different communities. The graffiti is being investigated now as a hate crime. In one case, a swastika was painted on the door of the Chabad Lubavitch of Alberta building along Wood Park Boulevard Southeast. Several schools in Acadia, Parkland, and Maple Ridge were also tagged with derogatory images and phrases. Calgary's Jewish community simply can't understand why anyone would do something like this.
It is hurtful to see that symbols that represent the exact opposite of what, of course, we as Jewish people are, what Canada is about.
The fact that it was painted on a synagogue or a place of religious worship makes it a hate crime. The fact that there are schools as well, you know, and kids have seen this, the audience, the targeting, the fact of the symbol, yeah, those all play a fact into it as well.
If you see graffiti in progress, you're being asked to call 911 right away. To get it removed, you're asked to call 311. Federal Finance Minister Joe Oliver unveiling new regulations today designed to protect anyone using prepaid debit cards. Many of those cards carry a range of fees for additional monthly maintenance, card activation, and of course ATM withdrawals. The new rules will require charges for all prepaid payment products to be disclosed in an information box on the card's packaging. Issuers will also be banned from attaching an expiry date to preloaded cards.
BT's Market Report is brought to you by RRP, specializing in engineering, procurement, and construction management. Rapid Response Project, where every project matters.
After 34 years of calling Calgary Flames games, never missing an assignment in more than 3,100 broadcasts, the legendary radio voice Peter Maher calling it a career. The 64-year-old Campbellton, New Brunswick native, saying goodbye at a jam-packed news conference at the Saddledome. Maher receiving not 1 but 3 standing ovations from his peers. There was a lot of reminiscing about how his signature phrase, "Yeah, baby," came to be. The close calls on games he almost missed due to illness. Also a lot of chats about an offer from Toronto to do television in the 80s, and of course those 3 incredible Calgary Flames Stanley Cup final runs, one of which leading to a championship back in '89. Peter Maher deciding it was time now to turn off his mic. Better to walk away, he says, at the top of his game.
It's better to leave what you do best too early than too late. And that statement has tremendous impact on what my decision is today. I've gotten to as many events that you were involved in that I could get to, but I miss so many of those great moments that you've had in your lives. And now, the good Lord willing, I'll get to all of them.
Peter, very emotional, saying goodbye. Maher has been overwhelmed with a show of support since news of his retirement broke. Flames president Ken King says he can't remember this many people showing up at a news conference at the Saddledome, a true testament to Peter Maher's impact on the entire Calgary Flames organization. One classy guy. There you go. That's your news to 8:08. 2 degrees at the airport. Heading back to Joe Bell.